Good morning. You guys are hot and excited this morning. All right, everybody, welcome to our May Student of the Month Dojo Assembly. Let's hear it for our May winners. We have a lot to get through today, so we are going to get started right away with our kindergarten winners from Mrs. Zalznak's class, Josiah Quinones. From Mrs. Naimi's class, Kase. From Mrs. Ronaldo's class, Alexandra Har. From Mr. Pagliero's class, Shalene Suba. And from Mrs. Smith's class, Bill Alexander Garabito. Good job, kindergarten. Moving on to first grade, from Mrs. Menino's class, Adriana Cardini. From Mrs. Alicia's class, Carly Galars, but she is absent today. We'll just give it a round of applause for Carly. From Mrs. DeMezzo's class, Rosanna Sang. From Miss Worma's class, Ariana Amo. And from Miss Diaz's class, Adrienne Laluz George. Good job, first grade. From second grade, Mrs. Calici's class, Zaylin Brown. From Mrs. Capero's class, Emma Thran. From Mrs. Thompson's class, Diana Ellis. And from Mrs. Alberico's class, Justin Morales Ramos. Good job, second grade. Moving on to third grade, from Mrs. Payne's class, Yomira Blanco, who is absent today. From Mrs. McEwen's class, Natalia Aniro. From Mrs. Williams' class, Sadine Amatasevich. And from Mrs. Whiter's class, Genesis Mendoza Figueroa. Good job, third grade. Moving on to fourth grade, which I'm kind of in the way. Okay, from Mrs. Gutierrez's class, Ashley Smith Arundel. From Mrs. Prada's class, Darian Beslick. From Mrs. Jackson, Na Mary Rowe. From Miss Murphy, Eku Wa. And from Mrs. Avelo's class, Noah Patterson. Good job, fourth grade. Moving on to fifth grade, from Miss Schaefer, Azal Ashuga. From Mrs. Bishop's class, Katria Toon. From Mrs. DeLuke's class, Deborah Tran. And from Miss Tobias's class, Dominic Sachs. Good job, 5th grade. 6th grade, from Mrs. Ferrucci, Robert McEwen. From Mrs. Reben's class, Justin Perez Figueroa. From Miss Spataro's class, Juliana McEwen. And from Mrs. Vitale's class, Ariella Kokorovich. Good job, 6th grade. Last but not least, special area. We're going to start with Mrs. Larish's music class. It's a Walpa Dutan. Art with me, Mrs. Vega, Emma Nuhanovich. Good job, my girl. Phys Ed with Mr. Caruso, Layla Maratovich. Library with Mr. Vega, Abigail Arias. And Phys Ed with Mr. Caswell, Chloe King. Good job, special area. So I just wanted to mention that all of our winners this month, our character trait was loyalty. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. So these students have shown loyalty in school and as well as a friend. We are going to move on to our June character trait, which is integrity. What does that mean? What's integrity mean? Next one. Integrity means choosing to do what is right. Having integrity means you will always follow the rules. Integrity means being on your best behavior even when no one is looking. Okay, real quick. Our mindfulness for June is choosing kindness. And our positive affirmation is don't overthink it. So you say it with me, don't overthink it. You got it. That's an easy one. We're going to start that one tomorrow. I'm not even going to do it for you. You're going to do it with me tomorrow. If anyone's counting. All right, my friends. All right, my friends. Listen. That about does it for me. I want to hear one more round of applause for our May loyalty winners. My friends, you guys can go and join your class.